My sister's coming, but she knows how to get in. Her and I are going to go see Randy Rainbow this evening.
Oh, great. Who's that? Is that a movie?
He's that guy, the gay guy that does really funny videos on
Oh,
Twitter.
okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Whoa, I got an echo, eh? If I got an echo, I'm gonna switch
I don't
my.
have an echo.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I got an echo. Just a minute. I'm gonna switch my. I got an echo. I'm gonna switch. Yeah.
I don't have an echo.
I do. Just a minute. I'm gonna switch my. Oh Jesus.
I don't have an echo.
I do. Okay, let me see if everything's okay now. Oh Jesus. I still have one. Just a minute. Okay, let me see if everything's okay now. Okay. No. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So everybody can hear me? Can everybody hear me in the chat?
So,
Yeah.
thank you to the person that saw I lost my link to you, and you said somebody contacted you.
Yeah, Sharon Sipe.
Sharon, thank you.
Yeah.
She said, Linda doesn't have your link.
So,
What's the weather like for you? Or it's raining out here.
well, here it's dark. It's dark outside right now because
Oh, that's right.
that's 3 hours
Late
difference, right? You know where I am, eh? I'm in Quebec. In
there.
Quebec.
Okay, that's your little accent.
That's my little accent, Pepe Le
Yeah,
Pew's accent.
Pepe Le Pew.
And Pepe Le Pew still loves you.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew. When did I call? Who did I call Pepe Le Pew?
I don't know. You mentioned what
I
you did.
remember I was talking about somebody and I called them Pepe Le Pew.
I don't know. Maybe somebody
Remember.
that stinks. I don't know. Something like that.
So how are
Well, I
you
say
doing?
hi to everybody. Hey,
Pleasure
a
to
lot of
be
people
here and
here.
honored to be here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, let's see. I can see. Can I see the comments? Oh yeah, I can see the
Yeah,
comments.
you click on the comments on the up above.
Oh, hi Linda,
Yeah.
Lisa, Melissa's here,
Li-
Pammy, John,
Lisa Foster,
Sloan,
Patty.
Harry's mom,
Yeah,
Melissa,
I think you know
Christina.
everybody.
Look at that, Debsy. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Spiritual Whisper is here. Spirit Whisper is here too. He's got a channel.
Who does? Oh, Dan's here. Dan, hey Dan.
Yeah,
I
Dan. Yeah,
did 2 videos, Dan. FYI, I did. She's a past life person, Melissa,
yeah,
free range psychic, and then I did my own video.
yeah,
Hey, Connie, you guys rock.
yeah,
And sorry, you guys. Hey, Kevin's loving vibration.
yeah.
I said that he would be found guilty because when I looked last night, my guide showed me him for a moment, a brief moment, and I saw him crying. So I thought,
Mhm.
oh, he's crying because he's found guilty. I
Yeah,
didn't know he was crying because he was found not guilty. But needless to say, it's not good. It's not good with his life. There's another lawsuit I saw too, and there's another one could be a civil thing. They can't get anything out of him, so maybe they'll go towards the police or the city or something. But it will be found that he had no right, number one, to shoot somebody
yeah,
to decapacitate them. While the guy's laying on the ground, he goes up and shoots him 3 more times. The last bullet killed him. And that's not guilty. I wonder about Wisconsin. And I know that judge, when right before the judge said the verdict or let them say the verdict, suddenly I had this feeling that even if he was found guilty, the judge was going to say mistrial.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing. I had a lot of problems with injustice in my life.
Oh, it's so unfair.
Even my own life, I had a lot of injustice. So it really
Remember
affected me.
I read you just a little bit.
Yeah, I
Remember
know
that short
you
reading?
see
And
you
I
see
saw,
everything. I know you know everything. It's like you can't fool in the G, that's for sure.
now, Ron.
No, no, no. Uh, did you? I don't know if you knew that, but talking about myself a little bit, I had a near-death experience when I was a child. Also,
How old?
a near-death experience
When you were
when I
how
was a
old?
child. Oh, I don't know. I think I don't know. I I always thought it was around 5, 6, or 7. I don't know, something like
Did you
that.
remember where you went?
Oh yes.
What
Oh
just please
yes.
a little description. I love these stories.
Okay. That's the reason my channel is called Ron Unconditional Love Tarot.
Okay.
That comes from that the
Oh,
inspiration.
I've been there before too. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's absolutely
When I got on the okay, I gotta explain something first. I was sick when I was a child. I had the epilepsy, and I was getting attacked after attack, really, really close like this. So what happened is that I guess I died and went up there. And during that time, I saw images and I saw where I was and I felt it, the whole thing. Because when you cross over, you're received in pure unconditional love. I could
yes.
feel it, connection, everything. And when you cross over, you actually know everything
Oh
because
yeah.
because you're connected. And I saw light beings on the other side. So I
Yeah.
saw the form. Okay, the
You saw the
form of
what?
the light beings, like the
Right.
form of
But
the. Okay, but I could.
you saw
Yeah.
the voluptuous lady. What did
Oh,
you see?
more than that. I saw about 11, maybe 10, 11 people. I guess maybe more. But I believe there's people that I know, either my ancestors, my guides, or something like that. I could see right through them because of the light.
Right.
You get what I mean? But one thing stood in my memory. I saw red hearts, every one of them. All red hearts, shining red hearts. I said, "Oh my!" So I remember that, and I took that. Oh, that means love. To me, it
Right.
means love. So next thing you know, I not everybody gets this, but I had a free choice, either to stay or come back. Because on the other side, they don't talk to you like this. They talk to you
No, they talk in your mind.
telepathic, telepathic, and they showed me this. They took their hands and they showed me a place. And as I turned around, all the light beams, the hearts, everything disappeared. And this, it's
Wow.
like, how can I say it? It's hard to describe with words. It's like the sun is coming at you, the whole sun,
Wow. I love it.
that light energy coming right at you, and they came right at me. And oh, I think I imagine it went into my body or something. It connected with
Right.
me.
Right.
Okay. Now the story is that during that time I was supposed to be in a taxi going to the hospital because in the taxi was my mom and a nurse, and the nurse had me in her arms. She knew I had no pulse.
Was
So
she
my
frightened?
mom, yeah, well, she didn't say a word. She didn't want to give me my mother my mom because she was panicking. She was screaming. Her I remember her screaming and screaming. As soon as she gave me to my mom had me in her arms. I woke up in front of a hospital,
Wow.
and guess what? I never had an attack again in my whole life.
So you got healed over there, spontaneous.
Yes, I. That's what I keep saying to people. This energy derooted. I call it
Mhm.
deroot the sickness and took it right out. And I don't
Right.
know. I can't tell you why, or I don't know the reason why, and I don't
Uh-huh.
need to know. I guess I don't need to know. But
Yeah. I can't get this right.
I think that this energy I'm talking about, why I do YouTube, I think
Uh-huh.
it goes through me without me know being aware of anything. I don't know if
Wow.
you can. I don't know if you can feel it, but I know some people do feel when I talk or when I speak or when I do something. Sometimes it vibrates their soul or something. I don't know what it is, what goes on, but it's not for me to know how it works or what. You
Well,
know?
you got a very good heart too, a very good soul. You want everybody to be okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm an Aquarius. Imagine.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're outside
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
outside the box.
Hey, your birthday is September 10th, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sep-
I'm a Virgo,
Okay.
a
My
virgin.
my aunt is September 9th.
Your ex?
My aunt.
Oh, your aunt. Okay. I thought you
Yeah,
said
my aunt is September 9th, and we're this close together because
oh, you guys really get along
yeah,
good.
we're 10 years difference between me and her. And when I was a baby, she kept me. It's
Oh,
strange. So she says, "Oh, you're quite a baby, quiet, no problems, nothing." Of course, I had no problems. Had to shut my mouth, keep quiet. So that's the whole story behind that. That's why somebody asked me, "Why do you call yourself raw unconditional love?" That's where it comes
yeah,
from. Okay, so
because that's what it's about, my friend.
that's what's about. But I know that people don't know. There's a difference between unconditional love and conditional love. You don't have the ego. You don't have all this. You did this to me. You did that to me. You don't have nothing. Like when you go on the other side, we're all equal, and we don't have
Definitely.
we don't have racism. We don't have color. We all light beings.
Right.
Matter of
Right.
fact, we're light beings before we come
Exactly.
here. Yeah.
Well, the way I see like my guides, I don't see human form. I see, remember that movie Cocoon?
Yes, I remember
Those
that. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah.
that's what they look like. Yeah.
Yeah, they opened it up and you see all the light coming out.
Nothing but pure light. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you know that one time I was taking a nap? Oh, that was in the 80s. And I was laying down on my back. I told that to Medium Kim once. I woke up and I saw this light beam right in front of me looking at me. And I said, and I got scared. I really got scared at that time because I didn't know, you know. But then I thought about it and I said, maybe that was I saw myself looking at myself. It could be
Maybe.
that, yeah, because it was just over top of me like this, and in the same, it wasn't. It it was looking at me, and I was laying down. It's like you're laying down, the other one's looking at you like this, So both heads, but I saw the whole really light, a lot of light.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
There was
So
no fire, so it wasn't Satan or anything.
no, no, no. By the way, anyway, I always felt I was protected all my life.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean protected. I mean really protected. I don't know.
I'm not all that special, but I will tell you, I do feel a protection. I definitely do.
Yeah,
And listen, as long as you shut your mind off and you allow them, your
yeah,
guides, to help you,
yeah,
you've got to, people will say, oh, I want this. And then they keep changing it. Or
yeah,
think of
yeah,
God as a master computer. And if you
yeah.
put an input, if you keep changing it all the time, it gets all messed up. They don't know which way to go. But if you stand in faith and you give out that Zoom, that intention, I got to turn this off. You do the intention, then that's when it happens because
Yeah.
they will just take care of things as long as I let it go.
Mhm.
I have to let it go. I say something that I'm really looking for within my realm,
Mhm.
and they will make it happen.
But I started my YouTube. I think it was around January or something like that. I don't remember. And it's because of people like Debbie Freebird. It's because of her and because of other people that helped me heal my my heart because I had stuff hanging around. You hang on to stuff. because
Mhm.
this thing is all programmed with somebody else's
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you got to get out of your own way.
Yeah.
That which is like to itself is drawn. So if you come from a place of resistance, let's say even money,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
always got money trouble, and I used to always have money trouble, and what happens is more of the same comes because that's how you think.
Yeah.
You've got to think in terms of abundance, and sometimes it's almost like being imaginary. And that's hard for some people to do, but you hand it over, know in faith, like I did handing my life over
Hmm.
post cancer. I said, you know what? If I'm going to die, whatever you need for me to do. And that's when I started being able to tap into
Yeah.
something high.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, and it sure makes life easier.
But I can tell you something with all the people here. Even if I had a near-death experience and I saw that on the other side, I had some difficult moments, and I'm telling you, you don't. Yeah, I had to go through them. For
Oh yeah,
for,
me too.
for that
Me too.
reason, I needed the lessons so I can help people out. And now, what's happening? I talk a little bit about my life. I don't like to rattle on and on with it, but apparently it has hit home with some people, and they
Good,
say,
good.
yeah, I'm getting comments in the chat, and I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Well, that's, and it made you who you are today. Because I'll
yeah,
tell you, I walked around with a big old ego, queen for a day. And people think, oh, Linda, she's so nice. Hey, listen, honey. Yeah, you just don't want to cut in front of me in a grocery line. I will turn terrorist on your happy ass. You know what I'm saying?
well, it's because
Excuse me.
yeah, well, people that don't respect other people, that's what they do. They cut people off or something like that, and
Hmm.
that I don't like either. So, yeah,
I know. There's so many rude people
yeah,
out there.
yeah, there is. But I think times will be changing. I think the better is
I
coming.
do too. I think a
But
better world's coming. But this world has always been a world of conflict.
yeah, there was. Yeah, yeah.
It's always been a world of conflict. Without conflict, conflict actually creates more well-being.
The
So,
the
even
thing,
this Trump age, it's going to drop like McCarthyism dropped. It's going to leave. But
yeah.
he didn't win as president. I've always said that. It was always some Russia that and other places that put him in.
But I can tell you one thing I had years and years to be able to do, and that
What?
was forgive. Oh my
That's a
God!
hard
But
one.
it took me years to get there.
That was
Years
a
and
hard
years.
one. And I feel, and I won't say, details, but I
Yeah,
think I told you when I did that short read. I
yeah,
mean, you've had some pretty
yeah,
significant ugliness happen to you in your life.
yeah. Well, I had
And,
I had
and that
two
was hard to
alcoholic
do.
parents. Two
Yeah.
alcoholic parents. So you grow up in that, and then all the rest that comes with
Yeah.
it, the
Yeah.
violence and the abuse and whatever,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
forgiveness. Oh my God! Did it ever take lots of years to do that? To
Yeah.
understand that I had to let go because I was angry.
And that angry
You hang
right
on to this stuff
it's
and
like
you
I
go out in
tell
the world and you wonder why your life is all screwed up because you're hanging on to the hate. You're hanging on to this. When you let go, it frees you. I don't know how to,
right.
but
Well, that's why I tell people,
yeah,
choose your battles well
yeah,
and know that until you let it go, it's not going to be resolved. So
yeah, and be
it's not
grateful.
until for you go and real forgiveness. And people will fake
Yeah,
forgiveness. Oh yeah, I forgive them. No, you don't.
no, yeah, right. You're hanging on to it.
Mhm.
You can tell by what you're going through. Your mind here. It's up here. You're going through. It's like a cassette. It
What
turns
helped
around.
what
You know.
helped me with reading Edgar Casey and Ruth Montgomery and stuff
Yeah,
is that all of this was we agreed to it. It's part of we
yeah.
picked our
We had
parents.
contract.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have contracts. So
Yeah.
that helped me. That helped me a lot.
Yeah, that helped me to understand. But I was asking myself, what the hell did you sign that contract for?
I know. Well, you were probably raised in that environment where you just
Yeah,
never quite sure if you were coming or going.
yeah,
You do live a pretty quiet life right now.
yes. I'm in the
'Cause
country.
I feel like you don't like a lot of chaos.
Who does? Really? I mean, yeah, I'm quiet. I'm in the country. Yeah, I have neighbors around, but it's like my mom used the last time before my mom died. She used to come. I got to tell you this. It's really funny. Uh, I used to go get her on the bus because she didn't live in where I am. Okay, so used to get
Okay.
her on the bus. Then it was in the month of July, so we're going down this road where come to my place, and the window's down, and she's in the she's in the dark seat going like this, smelling uh, all those smells of the country. And
Yeah.
then she says, "Oh, we're getting close to Ron's house." Jesus. Oh my God, I remember that. That was funny.
That's great.
No, I got to understand a little bit. Uh, when you're a child, you didn't receive love, honor, and everybody wants that to
You
be
didn't
honored.
receive unconditional love. Yeah.
Yeah, and now because I went out of the box and started to understand my mom, she couldn't give me what she didn't have. So
No.
I realized I became aware of it. So everything that or how you say affected me, I just let it go. I just dropped it and accepted the way things were because I understand.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But it took me a long time. That's not an overnight thing. Not,
Right. Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
So, hey, medium Kim is here
Hey,
in the chat.
Kim. Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
really good reader.
yeah.
She's good at working. I just don't get the colors. Colors, I don't understand. I'm just not
Well,
able to handle the colors.
well, she's good at it. She
But
came
she's
up
good
with.
at, I know she is, but it's like astrology. I like astrology, but I keep it at a distance because it's not really my forte. It's sort of a foreign language. You got to be real smart to know astrology.
I had her on my channel one time. She was reading colors, and I said, "I can't keep up to you. You're too
Yeah,
fast." She
maybe
goes like,
as I
"Yeah."
dive into it more, but yeah,
She was
she's
reading people color after color, and I
and
said,
she's just as
What
sweet
you
as she
what are
is
you
on the
getting, Ron? What are you getting, Ron? Well, I said, "You're too fast." She's, I can't follow you.
right.
Yeah. But I love her energy though. I love her
Yeah,
energy.
she's a
She's
wonderful
really
person.
good. Yeah. There's a lot of people I love. I love
There's
her.
some good people out there, really good readers.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
and the community is
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
rock.
I want to tell you something about watching you. I think the first time I watched you, were you a young person, Kristen? What's her name?
Kristen Langston. Her
Yeah,
and
I
I
saw
are going to do
you.
a show coming up here too.
Yeah, you two were collaborating, and then first time I saw you with Milu. Oh
Oh yeah,
my God! Because when you're attracted to energy like yours,
yeah,
attracted,
yeah.
okay, you connect right away. That's what happened with Milu. I followed him after that. I'm still moderator with him, and I'm following him all the time.
Yeah,
Milu
he's
came
a
on our
nice
channel
guy too.
also. He came
Yeah,
on our channel earlier, and he shared his support for me. And I said, "Oh my God, it's when somebody is real. When
yeah.
somebody, I don't know, I'm attracted to
He's
that.
real. He's real.
Yeah, he's real.
There's a new reader. She's not new. She's been doing this for years.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
she predicted that Rittenhouse would be found not guilty. She
Really?
predicted that the other day. She said he's going to be absolved.
Wow.
It's not
Wow.
absolved, but he's going. And I thought, oh no. And then I looked at my guides and I saw him crying, so I thought he was going to be found guilty.
Mhm.
Anyway, her name's Annette Dion, and
Okay.
I got to tell you, there's a couple of things she predicted that were pretty right on. So I'm introducing to her. I'm introducing her in my next video, but I'm going to do a mutual video with her, and she's really pretty good. It's a psychic something network, and that
Okay.
Dion, Dion.
Okay. There's a lot of good people out there that
There's
are
some
really
good
good.
people.
Yeah. But I think the veil is getting thinner and thinner, right?
I think so too.
Yes.
But
And
there's just certain things like I told people, we got to get off the I hate Trump train. And
uh,
people were upset. I could never forgive him. I'm not asking you to forgive him. I'm just telling you that the more we do with the state of resistance with that SOB kind of
yeah,
energy,
yeah,
it works against us. It doesn't hurt him.
yeah,
He
right.
doesn't care.
Because if we that's another thing. I had to learn how to love myself because I
Oh, that's
wasn't taught how to love myself. I was taught to love others and wait for others to love you. And guess
and you
what?
quietly wait for their good approval.
Yeah, until you get smackdown right across the head, and he said, "What? This, no."
It's out of here.
And then you go to another one. You accept anybody, anytime, and then you get
Yeah,
whacked again. And then
right.
what the hell? What am I doing wrong? Now you're blaming yourself. You say, "What the hell did I do? How come my life is like that?" That's because you're running after love.
Exactly.
And when you start loving yourself, you don't need to run after love. Well,
It's a beautiful feeling. It makes you very
yeah,
content.
yeah, yeah.
Content.
So
And you know, when you give out love, when we're
yeah,
even giving love to each other, hey,
yeah,
enjoy the show, that kind of, and the people are so freaking fabulous.
yeah,
The love
yeah,
that I get from them, and I wish I could just pour it out for them because
yeah.
they're just wonderful.
But you have to come from your heart space. It
You
don't
have to
come
come
from your
from
head. You got to get out of your head completely.
Well,
Do
it has
things.
been easier for me since I had my awakening. I had my
Yeah,
awakening post cancer, and I was walking
yeah.
down a path, and I had no breasts and no hair. And I was begging for my life because my boys were still young. I said, please
Wow.
don't let me die because,
Yeah,
I've got to take care of my boys.
yeah.
And that man said to me in my ear, what are you doing? You know, there's no such thing as death. Because I used to work in hospice and as a nurse, and I've seen a lot of bodies. I see them come out of their
Yeah,
bodies.
yeah.
And I said, oh, you're right. That's right. And then I said, I'm so sorry. And I handed my life over like Christ was into thy hands. I commenced my spirit.
Hmm.
And something happened to me in that moment. And I've never
Yeah.
looked back.
Hey, I'm going to share something with you because some people ask, how do this is how I started doing actions towards accepting, loving myself. I took a picture when I was young. That's the
Aw,
picture. That's me when I was 9 years
that's
old.
a cute kid. You look like my neighbor.
Like
I
your
could have been
neighbor.
raised with you.
Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of old picture. It's so crumply, but it's still there.
Yeah, it's still a
Yeah.
cute kid.
But I do
Oh,
this, and hey, pardon?
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Are
that's
we
all.
going to answer any questions or?
It's up to you because I know that some people add personal questions. Some people, I don't know, whatever you want.
Oh,
I don't think,
I can only, I got this back. That's just, I can't sit for longer than an hour.
yeah, yeah, right. It's okay. But I mean, whatever, if you're up to it, you can. I know that somebody had a question, or maybe somebody can post a question. They had a personal question. So I don't know if
Yeah,
you
go
can
ahead.
read
I can do personal, whatever you guys want.
because I don't do
You guys
politics.
want.
Politics with me there, it's not my
So you
my.
guys, enough about me. What do you think of me? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Enough
Okay.
about
Hey,
me. What do you think of me? No.
it's so
Anybody got a
wonderful.
question?
Yeah, it's so wonderful to see so many people. That's where you find like-minded people in these chats. I don't
Yeah.
have that many in my in my around me. You know, in my own family. So,
Well, I found you, I think, watching another show, and you were so sweet. I said, oh, that guy is so sweet.
where
And
did
then
you find me?
I went on your show. You were on live, and
Yeah.
boy, was that a mistake. You stopped everything. Oh my God, Linda's here. And it's like you were treating me like a rock star, which
Yeah.
I am
I
not. And it's
forgot to
like,
say. I was going to say Linda's in the house, but
I
you can
know, but I
always
know
you.
that's sometimes why it's hard for me to go on. I
Yeah.
might need another YouTube name
Okay.
so you don't guys don't know it's me because
But
I like to go in, I like to give money and stuff, but people tend to stop because I'm there and it's like I feel like a rock star, but really, it's about the person I'm seeing. I want to see them, I want to hear them.
you could say Linda's in the house, but you could say it backwards. Gee, Linda's in the house. Backwards. So,
Yes,
uh,
Libra Lady said, could we have a collective? Now, let me tell you guys something that Annette Dion and I are working on right now.
mhm.
I need somebody that does this type of thing because Annette and I don't know how to go live. I can go live on YouTube, but I don't know how to add. But we want a 20-minute this Sunday, 20-minute prayer of just
Okay.
healing in the world.
You
And
want
we'd
to do?
like to get all the teachers involved. So, but I need somebody that can, I was thinking about asking maybe Sheila or Jen Lynn or somebody.
You can do it on Zoom also.
Yeah, but it's not live.
Oh,
Zoom's not live. I do
Oh, you
Zoom.
mean with all your people? Oh, gee, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'll reach out after this. I'll
Yeah.
write to people and say we need to do a 20-minute of just peace in the world. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, T Barb. Lisa wants to know, should she adopt Candy Corn, a cat?
Candy corn's a cat.
Yeah, I feel yes.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to say yes to. But I think there's a need. There's a need for her to adopt that cat. There's a connection.
There's a connection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Medium Kim says you can do Zoom live too, but not sure how. Medium, would you be into joining us for the prayer Sunday? I don't know what your schedule's like. So we'll just start We'll invite you, Ron.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll invite a whole bunch, and I'll serve cookies and chocolate milk.
Hey, can I bring Pepe Le Pew with me?
Bring Pepe Le Pew with you.
I gotta tease you with that because
Oh, thank you, Gina. And you guys are so freaking fabulous.
yeah, that's nice.
Okay, so
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys, because YouTube looks at
wait,
that.
Linda G. Rosie does her lives on Zoom. Oh, okay. I just need to figure it out. I'll go there and I'll figure it out. Thank you. And then I can do it and just invite everybody.
Hey, didn't Danny do a live on Zoom before? I
I
thought
don't
Danny
know.
Shea.
I'll call him.
Yeah, I think Danny Shea did it once live
Okay, so
on Zoom.
Patty wants to know, is there going to be another virus due to the crossing of immigrants? I'm not feeling another one.
No,
I'm
no,
feeling
no.
the
I don't
same
think so.
virus has come in different forms, but Kim at Intuitive View, I'll check with her too. I love Kim. By the way, Kim used to come see me at Angel Heart. Kim at Intuitive View with her daughter. Her daughter is just young, and I said, "Oh, you're going to work out of the United Kingdom. That's what she's doing." But Kim is just as nice in person as she is on that show. Couldn't find it.
I know Lisa Smith is here in the chat. She has her own channel now, The Nasty Woman.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, Nasty Woman. Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. And did you know that me and Lisa Smith and Sharon Lee knew each other before we started the channel?
No.
Yes. We used to practice on Messenger, reading each other. We met each other in the chat.
Isn't that something? That's great.
Yeah. And you know, Freebird Spirit, she did an open mic
Yes,
one.
I like her too. Yeah.
Open mic night one time. And invited me and Lisa. There were 5 of us. We went up there. We did an open mic. I was nervous to read cards like this, read somebody.
Right. And you did it.
Ever since that, after I took off, I jumped in.
Yeah, I was told by my guys I was going to do a YouTube channel, and I said, "What? I don't want to brush my hair." And they said, "Linda, you'll help calm people down." And I went on this. I didn't know how to do it. I just sat on YouTube and just made it, and it's been very wonderful to me. Funky Monkey, I have a question.
Okay.
I had a vivid dream about this ancient man named, must be Francis Assisi, because he says Francis. He was trying to tell me something very important, but it was in a different language. Any idea why he came to me? Probably a past life with him. Francis of Assisi, and usually they speak one universal language. They don't speak.
Could it be light language? Light language?
Maybe it was light language. Yeah. I think he had a past life with him.
That could be.
I do. And if he's speaking a foreign language or a language he doesn't understand, there must be a purpose to that. Is he not listening himself? Is the information he's getting, he's not able to understand? Is that what it's saying?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, okay. We're not getting too many questions.
No, they want to hear me talk some more stories.
They want some more of your stories.
Probably, yeah. Anyway.
So when do you have Thanksgiving in Canada?
Yeah, we had an. I think it was in October. We had ours
Oh, okay.
in Canada. Yours is coming up, eh? Next week.
Mine's coming up. I just ad lib it. In the old days, I used to put a spread, and after
Yeah,
COVID hit,
but I don't eat turkey. You know what I had for? You know what I had for Thanksgiving?
what?
Tomato sandwiches.
Oh, ooh, that sounds good. I love tomato sandwiches.
Yeah, because
I
I
love
don't.
cucumber sandwiches too.
I cut a lot of meat out before. When we were raised on meat, red meat, and all that. I cut all that out.
That's from my days too.
Yeah, so
Meat and potatoes.
meat and potatoes. Yeah, but I love potatoes. I mean, I can't give up cheese. I love cheese like crazy.
Oh, I love cheese too. I just read a woman that makes cheese today. She's very
Oh,
successful. It's very hard work though.
yeah.
Constance wants to know, will the sale of the parents' home be soon?
Who? I didn't hear you.
Constance wants to know, is the sale of the parents' home be soon? I feel yes. I'm trying to see if I can see a time frame. This is November. I think everything could even be done by January, like you're in the middle of it.
Yeah, it might take time because the thing is pretty. The real estate is it's like awkward right now.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Marie said, I guess my question was skip, but Marie, it went by. I don't see it. You're going to have to just keep writing it like they do on my show. Write
Okay.
it.
Somebody said, please RESD. I don't know what that is on politic future of Scott Morrison, Prime Minister of Australia.
Please read on political future. I don't know who he is. Do you know who he is?
No, Australia. No, I
I'm
don't
going
even watch
back. I don't
politics,
see Marie's.
except for Milu. He keeps me updated.
Linda and Ron, should I start a YouTube channel? Harry's
Oh,
mom.
Harry's. Oh, definitely.
Definitely. I feel yes, yes, yes. Let me know when you do.
Yeah.
I'll come visit. Oh, you mean me and Ron doing one together? Okay. Yeah, definitely.
What?
Beautiful
What you say?
background. Thank you, Marie. Hey, you
Yeah.
guys, I got that light fixture put in. I'm going
Yeah.
to show you what it looks like. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty, you guys?
Did you know, Linda G? I made my own kitchen cabinets.
No, I didn't know. How was I
I'm a
supposed to
I'm a
know?
really good worker. Now you know what I'm gonna make? A Murphy
But
bed. A
a
Murphy
Murphy.
bed.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Electra Storm wants to know, do you see me getting a job as soon as January? I feel yes. It might even be February, but yes. Yes.
There's a lot of job opening. People are missing.
Oh,
People are
there's
running
more
after people to
coming
go
too.
for work. Eh?
There's more coming, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Linda, somebody says, oh, Funky Monkey again. I have bees on my back porch acting strange. Any ideas what they want? Bees on my back porch acting strange. It feels energetically like they're not reacting because of that person. It's reacting to the world.
Hmm.
What's going on with
Crazy stuff
RFK?
going in my head. You said bees, and I said, mind your beeswax.
But yeah, John Johnson wants to know what's going with RFK Jr. I have no idea. He's almost phobic. He doesn't believe in vaccines. It's
Oh,
very sad.
I have one from Judy D. Judy D asked Ron and Linda, "Does my mom have a message for me?" Uh,
Judy D, does your mom have a message for you? I just felt a woman go like this, like, I'm fine. Tell her I'm fine. I love you. And
yeah.
I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry. So I don't know what that's about.
Oh, I remember. Okay, it's not very long ago. She passed not very long ago. I think. I I hope I don't mistake that, but I think so.
What do you think? Is Australia going to have an influx of COVID? feeling once the border? I think they're getting their vaccines.
Mhm.
Marie wants to know, will anyone come in her life? She's been alone for a long time. Are you single, Ron, or
No, I'm married.
oh, you're so no, I'm sorry, honey. Ron's taken. No, I just
Jeez. No, no. I've been married
no.
for about 30 years now.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
And
great.
before, yeah, that's my second marriage because I
That's
got
great.
really knocked down the first one. Jesus.
Okay, now we've all been through that.
Yeah, 9 months.
Maria, I feel like there's something happening. Don't look at someone making a life for you or making you whole. You have to go into it
Mhm.
uh, looking for, you have to go into it just wanting to share. I see someone who's very good at sharing and kind. That's the main thing. Very
Yeah,
kind.
yeah. But you have to put yourself out also, you have to manifest it in a way, but
Yeah.
always be aware, like be aware, just don't go out there and run after it like crazy. Yes.
Sammy, I feel like we're going to be okay, even with the variant.
Yeah.
Just mark my words. I just really feel we're going to be okay.
Hey, the questions are coming in left and right. Hey, I've got 102 here. That's the first time I get 102 in the chat. I
Yeah.
was in your chat and you're getting 2,000, 3,000. I'm going
Teresa,
crazy
the
trying to
first
say
time I
hi to
did
everybody.
live, I got 5,000. I couldn't even read anything.
Yeah, but my fingers couldn't do it, keep up with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Electra Storm wants to know if her dad is doing good on the other side. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They all do good.
Mhm.
Only once did I see someone that had trouble crossing over. Does my ex Thomas, who passed years ago, have a message for me? Terry Morgan. He, I
Mm.
feel like it was way too soon, is what he's saying, and I feel
Yeah.
like he's sorry because I don't know, maybe he showed his butt or something. But
But if Linda, when people cross over, I had my grandfather appear to me in a dream, and he died at 77. He
who
came
did?
in, yeah, my grandfather,
Oh,
and
your grandfather.
yeah, 77. And when he came in my dream, he was about 45. Like,
Oh yeah, they're all
wow,
young over there. Yeah,
yeah, they never come
all
back.
the time when I'm
Yeah,
looking
you
at
don't bring your sickness, you don't bring nothing on the other side, but love.
when they're talking to their family, when I
Yeah,
read
yeah,
people,
yeah.
they always like to kind of show off how they're looking because they
Mm.
got their young body again.
Oh, I got to tell you about my mom when she died. I was
What?
holding her hand because she died of cancer in the lung. And when she took her last breath, I couldn't talk about it to anybody else. And I felt the energy coming through my hand. It was excitement, joy, like happiness. And I couldn't talk about it because I said, these people won't understand what I know.
Yeah.
Because she sent me a message and she said, like I know you understand. The others don't understand what I'm sending you. So,
Were you getting along with her before she died?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was dad already dead?
Yeah, the problem I was raised by my stepfather. So my dad, I never knew him because while I was not born yet, my real dad died. And I didn't know about it until 50 years later because I
What?
confronted my mom and I said, I'm sure this is not my dad. She told me who he was, but I didn't know him. So 50 years later, I found out what I was feeling is correct. Jesus.
He was on the other side.
He was on the other side.
Maybe that's some of your protection, huh?
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Mom does
Anyway,
a playful boxing gesture that her brother always did. I asked her, "Why are you channeling Sydney, her brother? Is is he any message from him to my mom?" I just heard data girl. I don't know what that means. So yeah, I think it's him with her. Is your mom suffering from any sort of dementia, Steve? But I feel like yeah. Lauren said, "Hi, Linda and Ron. I had this dream when I feel like somebody was touching my back. Then I see a shadow of a hand reach out and touch me, and then this shadow figure kissed me, all screaming, or I'm screaming. The shadow figure I think this is someone on the other side that was with him in a life before. I think it scares the bejesus out of you, though.
It does. It does. Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah. I was going to say family member, but could be.
So when did the stepdad die? Ron?
Oh, my
In,
stepdad. Oh, I don't follow in 99, I think 98, 99.
okay. But was he really mean?
Oh, Jesus, is crazy.
He felt like an ass.
Oh, I mean, he. Okay, I'll just explain a little bit because I don't want to go into too much in that energy, but he used to hurt people and laugh like this.
No.
Yes, and just look at you and laugh. You're hurting, crying, or whatever, and just laugh at you. Like, uh, I can still hear it in my head, like this crazy laugh. You know, this hysterical laugh, like, and enjoyed it until I confronted him.
What'd you say?
At 14 years old, you don't lay a hand on me, or I'll kill you, son of a bitch.
Dead?
Yeah. And what happened? He's 300 pounds. I'm 80 pounds. And he backed off.
Oh, because you were more wiry. You could get him.
Uh, I don't know if you can understand that.
You know, bullies, you have to hit bullies. You have to come back at them.
You know, can you understand that? You whine, when a dog is teased and teased and teased, and then you get to that point where it snaps. I was in that state. You either kill me or I'll kill you.
Exactly.
And you're gonna lay a hand on me, and he backed right up, and he went. He got scared. He's 300. He's about 300, and I weigh 80 pounds.
Well, I'm going to tell you, my dad, he would have just killed you. He wouldn't have messed around.
Probably, maybe, yeah. Okay.
But he wasn't no 300 pounds. He was mean, though. But he didn't take pleasure in hurting people, though. Not like your dad. Your stepdad feels very connected to.
You give you gifts. You give you gifts, and you're, oh, thank you. And if he gets pissed off, he'll burn your gifts right in front of you.
Oh yeah, he sounds like that. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to talk about it anymore. This is anyway. He's on the other side, and I told him when you're on the side, you take back your crap. I'm taking back my power. The hell with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you don't own me. You don't control me. You don't do nothing. I'm taking back my power, and I did. That's what happened to me. Look at me now. Jeez, I'm on YouTube. Put my face on there and explain my whole life to everybody. But if it helps people, I don't mind.
There you go.
It helps somebody in the chat. Someone and people can relate to that, you know. So.
Linda G and Ron, my deceased grandmother visited me in my dream, concerned about my health and weight recently. What's wrong with me? Does my health need attention? Thank you. What do you think that means when a deceased one says, watch your health?
He wants you to take care more of yourself. Maybe do things that.
Maybe it's just to have her keep an eye on things.
Yeah, be aware of your body. Take care of your body. Take care of. Do fun things, happy things.
I'm not knowing she's sick though, which is weird. Maybe it's something coming up, but I feel like the grandmother feels like a warrior anyway, but she's in heaven now, so she wouldn't be that. She just wants, she came in the dream. Is it physical health or is it spiritual health?
Oh, wow. I didn't think about that one.
Sometimes health over there means spiritual health.
Okay.
I don't feel anything bad though. That's the main thing I want you to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know. maybe be aware of people you hang around with too. Also, they could be toxic. So.
Or maybe she's in a relationship that's a little more toxic than she'd like.
Yeah. So.
Spirit Intuitive Tarot wants to know if her mom has message.
Oh, that's Lisa Smith.
It's the 29th is 1 year.
Yeah,
This
Lisa
mom,
Smith.
Spirit Intuitive Tarot.
Yeah, I know who
That's
she is.
her mom has a message.
That's Lisa Smith, nasty woman.
Oh,
Oh,
that's Lisa? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I just
that's her
saw her
mom.
mom go,
That's her
hi, sweetie.
mom.
I just saw the mom go, hi, sweetie, like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, she's she's quite the character, though.
Yeah, and she's I don't know if she took to this psychic stuff, but I feel like she's really into it over there and she's enjoying what her daughter's doing.
Yes, she is.
She just told me to tell her she loves, I love you. I love you. In her life review, she wishes some things were different. So I don't know what that means. She has some regrets about something. But she's saying hi.
Mhm.
And she's sending her love. It's so weird because people say, well, does my parent, does so have a message? And it's always about love.
Yes.
Sometimes it's about sorrow too. Sometimes they're like, just tell them I'm sorry. That's what I hear. But it's mostly about it can be so you could almost stamp it. But when I do personal readings, that's when I go into details. I can't go into details in a format like this. It would take too much energy and time.
Right.
I see things, I feel things, I go more into depth of what the person represented in their life. But this type, I can't go as well. Stone Marble wants to know, when will I move to California?
Mm.
I see the will, but I don't see the way right now. It feels
Yep.
difficult. Don't forget, I'm feeling earthquakes in California. Even by 2022, we could have some earthquake, a little shaking up going on. When will I move to California? I'm feeling it could even happen next year, maybe by the springtime. But it's a tough road. It feels like it's difficult, like it's something you want to do, but it's not quite coming together. But and when it's time, it'll really come together. What were you feeling? Anything?
Well,
Oops, sorry. My phone just started singing to me.
yeah, right. That's what I was going to start dancing. No, yeah, it's difficult. I couldn't answer because like I was stuck. Like,
You couldn't see. It feels like it's hard to get here.
yeah, it's not
Doesn't
moving. It's stalemate. So right now.
Medium Kim said she feels spring too.
Okay. Boy, there's a lot of questions coming at us now.
I know, but I have to leave, unfortunately, you guys. My
Yeah.
sister's coming. I have a show. I'm going to see Randy Rainbow tonight.
Yeah.
Some of you guys might know who he is. He's performing it down the street from me.
But it's an honor, and thank you for sharing your time with me. So, thank you.
This was fun. So, are you going to stay on, and I'll just go off?
I don't know if I can go on after
Okay.
this. You, yeah, okay. Pepe Le
Well,
Pew.
we'll do this again.
Hey?
We'll do this again, sweetie.
Sure. Anytime,
Thank
just reach out to me, and okay, I'd be
I will.
happy.
I will.
Okay. I know
And
you're
I'll
busy
see
though.
you
You
on your
got so
show.
many. You got so many demands, eh? You got people.
I know, but when I come on your show, act like you don't see me. I don't want to interrupt your show.
Oh yeah. Just a minute. I'll listen
guys.
to what you're
Thank
saying. There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Pepe
I got the ticket on the wrong side. This way is better.
Le Pew.
Yeah.
Bye,
Well,
you guys.
bye. Take care. Thank you.
I love y'all.
Bye.
Namaste.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Woo! Amazing, everybody. So I'm going to take a break, and thank you for coming on, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and I see if I gonna do another one on Saturday with personal questions. So thank you all for being here. I love you guys. Much love to everybody. So take care. Bye.